stop in. We've been waiting an hour.
Come on, I want to get started. Anastasia said this one makes the masquerade look like Pokemon.
I know, I'm sorry. I hate to wait for my mom to freaking go to bed. Seriously, though? I can't take another hour of scripture where she addresses my freaking wardrobe somehow.
Is that blood?
No, it's Merlot. You are going to love this. It's never been seen before. We got this in a shop downtown that just opened. Viewings were by invitation only.
See, the urban myths that you've heard, the faux stuff.
What the hell is faux?
Friend of a friend. Put it in the microwave. Tapeworms and tight pills.
Exactly. The game says that the urban myths are actually ancient myths. And if you play the game and you can determine which myths are true and which are false, you'll unlock a secret dimension, a portal or something. It's not clear. The directions are in Norwegian, and I had to translate to French and then English using my dictionary.
Anyway, this game was the only one imported. It might even be the only one in existence. It was supposed to go to San Francisco, and then to Siberia, and then it got detained in customs, and it wasn't claimed, and then it was supposed to go through this unclaimed auction, and then between...
Oh, wait. You believe that? Did you check on the box for the words made in China?
I checked everywhere. There's no maker's mark on it, anywhere.
So how do you play?
Tell them about the human sacrifice.
Oh, it's not real. In the center. But it's just representational. It's like the Aztec virgin sacrifices.
Good luck finding a virgin in this group.
Is that thing real?
They're all real as far as I can tell.
They're all real.
Everyone gets a weapon.
What does that really feel?
Well, the translation is to vanquish the evil when it manifests. But there doesn't seem to be any mention of them anywhere else. Best to stick to the rules, and it'll probably make sense.
Are we ready to play?
I'll go first. There was a man who was great with anxiety. He daily wrestled with demons and horrors of his mind. A traveling apothecary stopped at his door and, seeing his condition, offered a cure in the form of a small vial of oil, 1/3 of which should be drunk, 1/3 applied to the eyes, and 1/3 poured upon a freshly opened wound. This cure would take away all worry. In 1 week, the man noticed black spots on his skin. He felt weak, and later that day, as he died from the black plague bacteria he had taken, he realized all his worries were over.
That's crap. That's just an old cure turned into the form of a disease.
There was a man who lived
Wait,
in...
are there ever any women? Why is it always men?
Because men are foolish, and bad things happen to them. There was a man who lived in a small village. He never had as much to trade with as other men. His crops were weak and his animals small. One day, a traveling
was a
mystic
man who
paused
had
and asked
great
for water
wealth.
at his house.
His golden crops were plentiful. But despite all of his wealth, his eldest son was struck ill. He lost his color and felt cold and could not be warmed. After 3 days, his son died and was buried.
There was in the beginning a force of ultimate desire and pleasure. It knew no bounds or rules, only fulfillment.
He taught the man to leave his body and soar among the clouds, traveling great distances. The man for once felt free.
The next week, his next eldest son fell ill of the same disease. He kept swearing he
This
saw
force
his dead
split
brother.
into male and female forms. They prowled the universe looking for greater experiences. But the female became bored with their games and developed a taste
On
for
returning, he
humans.
found his body was no longer there. It had been possessed by an evil demon and was killing all the young women of the villages, ripping out their
A
chests and
shaft
eating
of
their
wood
blood.
was driven through his heart. And when the heart was pierced, fresh blood sprayed.
She sought out human men and women, never slaking her thirst, leaving them dried husks in her wake. She prowls to this day, never satisfied.
Hey, can you two get a room?
Can I come too?
Wow, this one's a real mess.
I really thought they'd do better this time.
So, does this qualify as level of difficulty too high?
Yeah, I think it does.
But they just keep clamoring for more and more realism.
And nanotech at its finest. Oh, look at this. They didn't really even use the weapons we gave them.
They seem to be getting worse at it every time. What the hell is this anyway? They trying Norse again?
Gotta have them speak Spanish. Everybody speaks Spanish.